Hi guys, welcome back to the channel again for another episode of City Skylines. We're back again with our series of the city of Townsville. So welcome back again. So we will be continuing with our build on the tourist island. So last day, as you can see, we created the road connecting to the top of the mountain, and today we are going to do the final beautification and adding the final stuff that I had planned for. So as you can see along the coastline, we have most of our zones filled in. Our population for the island is mostly in place currently, so slight areas are left, which I think will get filled during today's episode. So okay, let's get started with the mountain build. Okay, so for the very first thing, what we want to do is here we have certain rock uh, formations over here, so I will like to place them along the mountain edges on the side of the mountains, so that they will look real neat. They will give certain sense of authenticity to this whole build that we have going over here. So let's add in a few. Mostly trying to be random so that there does not appear to be any pattern or anything to all of the mountains over here. Yeah, this all will make it much more authentic. Yeah, usually mountain sides are just covered with all of this kind of rock formations. So we will be having something similar. Okay, if this thing fits over here, let's fit it in. Oh, these are single rocks. I don't want any single rocks. It will be a headache to place them. Where do I want to add this? Yeah, we have spaces around here. I'm just rotating the entire thing so that it does not look that the entire thing has been copy pasted. This place will look like it's copy pasted. Okay, yeah, we can overlap at least to give it a more authentic feel. Any other rock formation? We have these grasses. Yeah, definitely we'll be using some of these as well. Yeah, this all looks pretty fine. On this side we will have the smaller rocks because the gradient is less over here, so it's more likely to have smaller rocks over on this side. So I don't want any of the bigger ones. I'm just trying to be as random as possible. Yeah, interlacing them with different kind of rock so that it don't look to be a copy pasted stuff. Okay, nice, 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 nice. Over here on top we have a bit of cliff, I mean sharp edges over here, so we can have a few of the bigger rocks over here. That will be fine. Yeah, this all will look pretty nice. Okay, let's pause the game a bit. It's coming about to be night time. I don't like building stuff in the night time. Okay, pausing won't help. Let's just fast forward things. That is the best way forward for now. In the meantime, let's add this rock structures along this area as well. I really can't see what's going on. We will be able to see them in the morning only. For now, we just hope. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. It does look very rocky. It's extremely rocky. We have certain rock structures coming down onto the road. Yeah, sometimes it does happen. Whoa, that's big. That's beyond the capability of this particular mountain range. And one more and we should be done. Yeah, we are done. Okay, yeah, this whole area has nice bit of rocks going on. And okay, it looks like it's ending a bit abruptly over here, so we will add the smaller ones over here a bit, otherwise it's not looking natural. Yeah, smaller ones going off to these extreme smaller ones. Yeah, this should give it a natural the maximum natural feel possible for me. Okay, so now on this top part, this is where I am planning to build my main important parts of the build. So what I have for this is I want to place some what you call parks and all, but I don't want cars and all to be going around them. They should be only pedestrian related. So I have this invisible one-lane road over here, which does have pedestrian pathways along them. So I'm going to be laying this out. So this is going to stay invisible. You won't be able to see any of the road, but you can put down stuff around it, so it's zonable. So that's the biggest advantage of this thing. Oh, I went too deep. That's the problem when there is no sun. I can't see where am I going. Okay, let's interconnect it. Slope too steep, I hope. Okay, I hope the slope is not steep here. Yeah. Okay, I don't want to connect it to our main road, otherwise there are going to be cars and buses coming in onto the invisible road, which looks like grassland as of now. Okay, okay, this is pretty decent. Now what we want to do is go to our pathways where we get them. I think over here. Yeah, take a pavement path and connect it. Okay. Oh, I can connect it over right over there. Okay, let's hope this connection will take. Yeah, I think it's good. Mm, okay, once I have this pavement path created over here, I'm going to add in my parks and plazas and everything. I don't know how much I'll be able to fit in. I don't think I can fit in any of the big one. But definitely the small ones are going to fit in. Come on. Okay, that thing fits in over there. This is not for this place. Some eateries and all that. Let's put in all of those over here. I put the MACD one over there. Okay, the eateries have been put over here. This hot air balloon park, I don't think I can put this one in here. No, this is too big. Okay, what else do we have over here that I can fit in? Let's move on to some of the plazas. Okay, this one fits here. Okay, I definitely need smaller stuff. Okay, this one fits. Yeah, this is a nice little fountain kind of stuff. Let's have it here. Right when people enter, they have access to that. Okay. Are there any people coming in? Now that is the biggest question over there. I don't see anybody coming in. Okay, I do see some people coming in over here. Okay, we are a megapolis now. We have unlocked everything. That's great. Now I can just build my airport and everything. Okay, is my plan working even a bit? That's the biggest question. I don't see any pedestrian people coming up anywhere. Let's give it some time. Let's give the game some time. I hope whatever I have planned for does work. Okay, let's add some. Yes. Should I add this one? Let's add some parking spaces. Okay, people are coming in. Are they able to walk around? But they are vanishing into the ground. Wow, that's something I did not see coming. Okay, that is interesting. That's certainly the mechanics I was not expecting. Again, another person coming in and going into the ground. Okay, that is very, very, very strange. I guess people will be coming here, but they are going inside the ground, so that's a big problem. Then where are they going once they come up from here? I don't have any other place that connects with. Okay, anyway, in the meantime, let's have the commercial zones that are supposed to be here. This entire area is going to be just commercial. I need to figure out what to do about people clipping through the uh, okay. At certain spots I can see them, at certain spots I can't see them. That's the interesting part. Okay, let's see how it goes. Yes, some parking lot at some real elevation. People are starting to come in, that's for sure. We are seeing more and more people over here, but they are clipping through the ground, and after that they're coming around here, walking around. Okay, it looks promising. Yeah, this area I think is the part where it's clipping. People are going underground. Okay, let the game run. Let it run. Let's see how we can see more and more people coming in. Okay, that's piling up where. Oh, around here. Yeah. This is one thing I have started to notice, is that we don't really have any kind of garbage collection in this part. So what I was thinking was to have this road. Let's take the free pump tool, have this road. What road have I selected? Oh god, this one is. Okay, let's upgrade it. Okay, yeah, to have the road over there and have my garbage collection facility over here. I'm going to bring in the bigger one. Oh, this is the bigger one. Yeah, its closing is 72,000 per week and this one is 22,000. Okay. Yeah, this one will be here. This will be away from the city, but close enough so that it is easily accessible. I just added water, man. Yeah, should take it. Okay, so let's see how the hill areas are coming about. Look decent. I don't think there is much of an issue. I see, I don't know what the hell. Oh, the only problem is people are clipping through the what do you call it, structures over here. That's the only issue. Otherwise, yeah, there are people. There are more and more people coming in for sure. It's not bad. Yeah, there is definitely more areas for filling up. No doubt on that. Okay, let's check out some of my. Oh, we have this also open. Okay, I have to work towards getting those. And this. Do you have any hotel buildings that are left to build, or have built each one of them? This is a tax house. Yeah, that's not one. Office orders. What is this? This is what? Temple. These are temple university. Physical capacity 160. I don't think that thing. No. Oh, what is this? Broadway Center. Okay, what's the size of this? Oh, these are too big, man. That's the only problem. I don't have anything that is kind of small. All of these are too big. Yeah. Big Ben. Do I want a Big Ben over here? Maybe yes. This is a tourist attraction and it's not that big. So why not? Yeah, actually why not? I think it will fit over here. Yeah, let's have that. Yeah, we can have some of this Chuck E. Cheese and all of these if it fits anywhere. That fits over here. Dollar Tree, Exxon store. We have some stores over here. Holiday Inn Express. Yeah, we can try to squeeze this one in for sure. Yep, that's a hotel. Office Depot. We don't want that here. Gas. Okay, let's see. If I don't have anything other than that, I'll add the gas station. Bank not required here. Wendy's. We can have a Wendy's. It's also small in size. Will fit right in. Okay, yep, that also got went in. What is this? Valero store, Valero pumps. Let's have the pumps. What else do we have? These are some gigantic buildings. Office, no offices. Terminals, IKEA, main. Okay, one of IKEA buildings. Yeah, this is some housing structures I have. And what is this? This Taipei 101. Oh wow, that's massive. Sea and sky skyscraper. Well, this is not a bad space for this. Yeah. Come on. Isn't there any space where it can fit? Just look for something. This thing is like perfect to be here, but it does not look to be fitting in anywhere. Wow, how much space is it taking? I can make it fit in this, but I wanted. Yeah, I don't think I can fit anywhere else. It could have fit here, but in that case I will have to move some of the stuff from there. What the hell is this? Okay, use this. Canton Tower, we can have this. Let's see how big is this. That's too big for that area. We can have the London Eye, but that was too big. House of Art. Yeah, this is not too big. We can add this somewhere. No. Add. Okay, it fits here. If it fits, let's add it. Those are some useless assets I've got. Okay. Valero store. No, there is definitely space for a bigger stuff over here. A shell store. These are small stuff. Okay, let's add those things over here. What is this? Office depot. I don't want that. Go Mart. No. It's on Dollar Tree. Loading dock. I don't want all of those. BP store. We can add a small stuff over here. Okay, so this is it. Probably these things are looking a bit too big for this neighborhood. Yeah, I don't want all of this. It's not making big. The smaller ones are still fine. They are poking into the what do you call the structure over there. Those are fine. The big ones are just too big. Yeah, I don't want all of this. They are not adding any beauty to this whole build over there. So I'm going to work and finish off the entire side with this kind of stuff. Those are fine for this area. We have a Big Ben on top. Yeah, this whole area is coming up. Yeah, it's pretty much how I wanted it. It's definitely a big tourist attraction. How many tourists are we getting? that's a commercial building, familiar public place. Let's start. It will start to pick up. I'll also be adding a bus route to this. Let's work on that. Okay, most of the people are cutting through here. Wow, there is a big traffic jam. But why is there traffic jam? I don't see too much reason for there to be a jam over there. Oh, probably because, yeah, I added that junction over there for traffic to stop from this direction. Yeah, I need to remove that. And also remove this. Otherwise it's just stopping for no reason. Yeah, now it's fine. Okay, so now I'm going to add in the bus route that's going to take tourists directly to the top. Okay, so let's start adding the bus route. So the bus route is going to generate from here. We have our railway station. It's going to be just beside it. Okay, it's going to be a long bus route, but yeah, it is needed. I do need a bus route. Okay, let's start it over here. No. Before getting the bus route going, I need to join these two roads because that will help me. Okay. Yeah, these two are joined. Let's pause the game again. Okay, let's go to the bus route. Okay, we have that selected. Now let's start going. Okay, no. Yeah, let's stop here. One stop here. One here. Here. Okay, over here. Now we take this route. And lastly one here, and next one we are going to have is straight over here on top. Next again back over here, over here, over here, over here, here. From wherever people will be getting on the bus, they can get out. Yep, that is it. Okay, so this is going to be a bus route. Okay, so we are mostly done with all of this. Next, we are going to add in the trees. Okay, in the meantime, it's already evening time, so let's wait for the next day morning. So in the meantime, let's add in the zone. Let's fast forward the game and zone the city. There is a decent demand for residential right now, so go with it. Yeah, there is some real demand for residential going on. Okay, so in the meantime also we do have some demand for industrial zones. We already have places left for that, so let's go with it. Yeah, all great. Now let's just let the game run. Building has been burned down. Where? Show me where. I hope it's not anything important. Lowland value. Wow, I added so many things. Still it's lowland value. Okay. There is police station with air issues. But there is a police station over here. What the hell is the police doing? What is it? Not enough everywhere. What was that? Your issue is that, and I can see cars going around. Oh my god. Okay. There are cars going across this area. Oh, the problem is going to be that very soon. Since police can't get over here, yeah, we may start to see some problems soon. We'll have to find ways to deal with it. I may need to apply some mod over here so that I don't get any of the issues with what you call garbage collection and all that. Yeah, more modding probably needs to happen over here, and I need to stop this car going around. I don't want that. Okay. Yeah, this place is working fine. Enough number of people visiting them. The sun has come up. I can start working again. How's the part? All looking good. I lacked probably something here. That's the only place missing something. Okay, that's all good. Yeah, what was I thinking of doing? Oh wow, I really lost track of what I was thinking. Oh yeah. I need to add greenery to this place, but in the meantime I'm trying to locate where my building burned down. I don't really see a place. Okay, I'm not sure where the burning has happened. Okay, maybe here. Have this burned down? Oh yeah. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, we can add in one of these right along here. Yeah, people are happy now. We can also add a police station just to maintain all of this. And I'll be adding a mod very soon for the garbage collection issue. The garbage collection won't be happening, and also the robberies and all that. Crime rate. Yeah. Okay, we'll add a mod to deal with all of that. How is this thing functioning? That's the most important to see. Oh wow, 192. That's really. Okay. It's servicing a lot of traffic. That's great. Okay, so that has been a success then. Yep, yep, yep. Well, I can add one more over here, somewhere around here, and pull in the crowd from there to here, instead of them using the roadway. Okay, the roadway also has cleared up, so okay, it's not much of an issue. The buses are coming up. Nice, 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 nice. It will bring in some more people. So how many people is it bringing? 18 people. That's nice. Come on. Okay, so let's pause the game now. We have decisions to make. We have to select the trees that is going to line this entire build. Okay, let's go with the largest of trees for very first. I have these. I think I had pine trees also. Where the hell are the pine trees? Oh yeah, generic pines, and we have this boreal pine. Okay, I'll have towards the top. Which one is bigger? Okay, these ones are bigger, so we'll have this around the top. Okay, 1 second, let me just check what issues are coming up over here. Not enough customers. Are you kidding me? Okay, that may be a problem. Okay, but people are coming in, right? Yeah, I can clearly see them. I can see cars also getting in. Wow. Yeah, we will definitely have to mod. For sure, some modding has to happen. How's the hotel doing? It's been fine. Okay, we'll focus on those things later. We'll fix those things. For now, this is the most important thing. Okay, brush strength. I'm going to have slightly less. The size is single. Maybe I can increase it a bit. Yeah. This is perfect. This is going to fill up all the empty areas with these trees for now. What the hell? Trees can't grow over here. It's too steep. No, that is not a good thing. Okay, I want more density for sure. Yeah, that gives me density. Okay. Okay, I'll go with the single only. Let's decrease the brush strength then. Okay, let's delete whatever I have constructed over here. Maybe that is cool. Yeah, that is definitely. Yeah, my game will probably crash with that minute. Okay. This is also too much. Yeah, it's trial and error now. Yeah, this is fine more or less. Yeah, this is pretty fine. Yeah, I have seen this much density of trees. Oh, why are trees drying over here? Okay, that part of the soil is not good for trees. Okay, so that completes our afforestation of the entire mountain range. So there is a lot of trees coming up. We'll also have few of the generic pine trees along the lower half. Let's put in a few of those as well. This is going to randomize everything. Yeah, so this is all for the trees, I think. I'm not going to add any for the trees. Hmm, what I would like to add is some greenery. I mean grasses. I mean already we have greenery, but I like to add some shrubs and grasses. I added a few assets related to grasses. Yeah, these ones, but these ones will work. These ones may work. Let's see how it looks. But the only problem is they're just too sparse and too far apart from each other. I'll need some grass, some real grass. I don't think I have any asset for that right now. Okay, we can use this. Yep, we can definitely use this. Have we zoned in any industry over here? Is that industry? No. Then why is this area become like this? Like nothing can grow over it. I'm not sure why it has turned like that. Okay, anyway, in the meantime, let's return to our grasses. Yeah, if this will be totally random. I won't add too many over here because it's anyway rocky. So there does not need to be too many grasses over here. This is an empty space where the village is going to expand eventually. So the villagers have cleared out that space of trees and all bushes and everything. So that's why that area is totally clear. Okay, now it does look like it's totally a deserted and ruined area. It is full of grasses and all. Yeah, big bushy grasses. I think that's it for the build. So that's our tourist district, which has a few commercial buildings going abundant. I'll have to look for some what do you call mods to make this particular area work. So I'll have a look for them, and if you know any which can help me out this with by making this a no car zone, something like that, and also with all of this notifications regarding robbery or the garbage collection and all that. I don't want any of that issues in this area, so I'll give it a look. And so yeah, that is it. So that's it for the build today. On the next episode we will be completing our island. I think we'll finish it, we'll make a whole circle around it. I think I have the ability to buy this zone also, so all of the areas I can buy now. So we will complete it and make it a full-fledged nice island. Okay, so that's it for today. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for